Thank you for having me here. I think it was a very insightful day. I really enjoyed the discussion. There was participants are from diverse industries, and seems even though people have a bit same challenges but also opportunities, the discussion was very rich, and I really think that the wisdom in the room there is a lot to learn from.
I'm always very impressed with the selection here. Fantastic field service leaders. Very impressed with the diversity. We had everything from small individual vendors to giant corporations. So in that way, it's hard to relate to something that fits for everybody. But it was an open discussion of where field service is and where field service should be going in the future. And it does really feel like a true care about the people that works in field service and the value that that bring to large organizations is really something that goes across this diversity.
The event has been organized very well, very focused questions in the panelists, and a very interesting discussion moment on the table. So I think also the participation of the service provider like Software House and something like we have heard during the presentation was very interesting because focused on field services. So I think it has been a good experience, a good spent day.
To be honest, it's a great event. It was the first time I was here. Being invited on the panel, of course, is a big honor. For me, I think I can say, even though we all have different industries, we're all trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to translate what we saw on a PowerPoint slide in the strategy into something that benefits the customer. So for me, being able to speak to all my colleagues and peers in different services has brought me quite a lot of new ideas that hopefully I can implement at home.
It is my first participation of this event for this year. I was very impressive about the organization and all the exchange we have on the rounding table and also on the keynote. I can say people shared experiences without any problem and not say, oh, maybe it's not good to say this or not. So it was really friendly, and thank you very much for the organization.
It was the second time I was at the Copperberg event. I like the format, and I think the attendees like it as well. We don't do sales pitches here. We talk about details, and everybody's learning at the table, and we are learning as well. So it's a very nice atmosphere, very constructive, good discussions.
I think there was got a lot of good dialogues, and there was a broad kind of companies having different issues and challenges with the services. So, but most of them or all of them are on a digital transformation, and they need assistance for both for tooling, but especially not only tooling, but have the people using the tooling, make it a part of the organization, the everyday working, so it will be used.
I think there's a realization of what AI can do, and diving into these discussions, especially during the workshop, allows us to get a little bit deeper into what we can do and what we would like to see. Where are we now, and what direction we should head? I think those discussions during the workshop allows us to have a much better understanding and some takeaways for the participants as well to go home and work on.